Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D back at it again, bringing you probably a future glimpse on what they're going to do for reverse Neo Nectars. I don't see much on the fact that we won't see a lot in that set, and they could possibly pull from other sets, and I don't think we will see that, but we could possibly see other sets that is Neo related being pulled a little bit earlier, and that might help out immensely. So when we get the set, normally it's in Brilliant Strike, but they could definitely pull from Legion of Dragons of Blade, maybe 1 to 2 cards just to fill out to get maybe possible triple R's added in, but I don't really think they're gonna do much here. So definitely keep an eye out there. But the reverse set was pretty decent, but it wasn't overwhelming. Maiden of Facilis is the new Forerunner you're going to get. So put it into Soul. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle, this unit boosts a Neo. You may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 of your deck to search for one grade 1 Neo Nectar. Call it to rearguard as rest. Shuffle your deck. They might change that up, in my opinion. There could be a lot of changes they can do with this, because of the fact they might change it from grade 1 to maybe grade 2s, but it is a free hit, so I don't see it changing. Maybe just a 1-for-1ing, but who knows, it could even go up to being 7 cards. Next, we definitely get some just trigger lines that probably won't see making it because we don't have this, but this could definitely get moved to a grade 1. Counterblast, put this unit at the bottom of your deck. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, look at the top 4 of your deck to search for one Musketeer of its name, call it to rear, shuffle your deck. I could see them making this into a grade 1, to be honest with you, just to fill out, and just because they upgraded him might mean a lot to us. So Blues Rose Musketeer Ernest will definitely probably get moved to a grade 1, and then they'll just round him up to being what needs to be, because trigger units don't really see much existence. So, and it would be nice to see the Maiden of Eggplant become a grade 1 as well, and maybe a 8k base, just vanilla, but that's all just speculations. Next we have Red Rose Musketeer Atano. So Sentinel, this is going to get the new clause where it's going to be 5 damage or more, it'll proc, it won't, or when you're about to die. So it won't no longer hinder your limit breaks, which you'll definitely want to pick this up. And this will probably be a double R, like the other PGs. Next we have Maiden of Cherry Stone. So with it, what's very interesting about the art style that changes the Neo Nectars in this set is it actually follows, like lore-wise, they're actually a lot darker. From the seeds of a cherry, a beautiful sakura will flourish. So put this unit on the top of your deck. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle, this unit boosted. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card called Maiden of Cherry Bloom. Call it that unit as rest. So basically it's the ride chain that we've seen so far, which isn't bad. Next we see Lotus Druid. It will be another grade 1 that you'll see in that set for the next Neo Nectar one that isn't the one coming up, but the reverse series. So when this unit is placed on rear, choose one of your other Neo Nectars. The unit gets plus 2,000 until end of turn. This will help with Maiden of Blue, the Maiden of Trailing Rose. Definitely her deck will definitely see this card probably played. I would definitely test it out. Next we have White Rose Musketeer Alberto. So when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, choose a card from your damage zone, turn it face up. We finally get our countercharger, boys and girls. This card will instantly be added to the deck of most of their decks. So Jack in Pumpkin is very interesting. Again, they kind of gain more of a horror feel when they're the reversed. So Counterblast, 1 Neo Nectar when this unit attack hits. Well, that will be removed. It's just going to be counterblast when this unit attack hits. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets plus 4,000 until the end of turn. So this unit gets unit attacks. So this will be probably Vanguard attacks. Vanguard, counterblast becomes a 12k, which is going to be nice. I think he could possibly see play, but not too friendly on that. Don't quote me on it. Next, we have Maiden of Cherry Bloom. So remember our Maiden of Cherry Stone? She goes to find Maiden of Cherry Bloom. So counterblast, soul blast when this unit attack hits a Vanguard. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for 1 card, name Cherry Stone, call it to rear, rest, shuffle your deck. So basically, they bounce each other back and forth. They're not very powerful, but being able to go back and forth all the time really helps, just to gain extra everything. Next is our next limit break ride. Basically, this will be our break rider. So Deep Green Lord, Master Wisteria. So counterblast. When a Neo Nectar rides this unit, you pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 of your Neo Nectar rear guards, search your deck for up to 1 card with the same name as those cards, call them to separate rear, shuffle your deck, choose your Vanguard, it gets plus 10,000. So it's not bad, but to be honest with you, it could have been better. This probably will see a lot more play in like Sephira and probably a few other decks, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be terrible. But Seraph will definitely take advantage for this. Next, we have our reverse unit. Fun little fact about this, guys. Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse is not a normal unit. Like, Maiden of Venus Trap does not exist as a card. She is similar to the Mirakumos, having Hyuga? No, not Hyuga. Yeah. It's another one of those reverse that just exist. They were born reverse. They weren't. They were created reverse. They weren't a natural unit reversed. So limit break 4. Counterblast. Choose 1 of your Neo Nectar rear guards. Lock it. So lock is going to be very interesting in this game. I think either it's going to be these locks can work in the front row or any one, and then when you're locking your opponent's stuff, it's going to be in the back row or just till the end of turn, instead of being a full complete rotation. So counterblast, choose 1 of your opponent's, choose 1 of your rear guards, lock it. Look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 Neo Nectar from among them. Call it. Shuffle your deck. That unit gets plus 5,000 on the end of the turn. I mean, they need to really boost up a lot of this because, to be honest with you, Neo Nectar's reverse was kind of weak in all standard, and even with their break ride, counterblast 1, this unit gets plus 2,000 until the end of the turn. With how the game works, it's very underwhelming in pressure, just to be honest with you guys. So guys, I do hope you like this, and remember, this has been a review of what reverse Neo Nectars is going to be like. So if you guys like this, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, share to your friends, let them know. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.